Hello, everyone. RBG Kingpin here, back with some more Like a Dragon Ishin. In the previous video, we started off chapter 6. We did a little bit of story, and then we did some side stories. And now we're going to do, before we go on with the story, I just want to go to the farm. I want to go back to over here and just check on that first before I go on. We wrapped up a couple of the sub-stories in a couple of areas. We wrapped it up in Gaon, and we wrapped it up, or not Gaon. Well, we will wrap it up in Gaon soon as the Finders Weepers person comes up. We wrapped up Other, and we wrapped up Rankunai. We got a couple in Rakugai, and we got 2 more in Mukurogai. So I'm trying to find my, and obviously in Fushimi, which is where we're at right now. I'm trying my best to maybe find some of those, but we're going to hold off on it just for a little bit while. Like I said, I want to do a little bit of story first. And then maybe we will do that. Off screen, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I did a shit ton of fishing. I'll even show you all the fish that I caught. I don't know if I've caught every single fish yet, but okay. Care for pet. Look like you're in a good mood. Just hungry? I don't know. It's hard to tell like what they want. Okay, good mood is hungry. Whimper. Okay, he's whimpering. Should get some attention. Want to play? Yep, okay. But yeah, so I did a shit ton of fishing. Well, it's only like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 things. 5 things. Yeah, look at all them fish I have. Although I didn't find another one of these. Alright, I found her. Honestly, I feel like I should have actually had more, but no, well, maybe there's like a fishing area I haven't been to yet. Like I did I'm pretty sure I caught like almost every single fish in Makurai and the other areas, so like the sea fishing, the I just wish those exclamation points would go away. Okay, so if I do this, you know what? I'm gonna do this so I can get the godly. That'll be 1,000 if I get, or that'll be 10,000 if I get rid of this. So that'll be 25,000. Or that'll be okay. If I do all 5 of them, that'll be 15,000. So then I'd be down to 20,000. No, let's max out the farm. I don't have enough for that ginseng. I think is the last thing I need. So I could either upgrade the dog, cat, or chicken coop. Gonna increase my there. You know what? I think we're good now. Alright, that looks good to me. Cultivation speed 130%, harvesting chance 20%. Scarecrow is all the way maxed though. The gods sing thy praises. Complete 50 tasks. Damn. There's a lot of tasks to complete. Alright, we got a couple of cats. There's a Lucky. Did you get some playtime? Petting.
Yoshi.
Nice snowball. Are you hungry? Play. There we are. That was the right one. Okay, let's cook some stuff up. Because I'm pretty sure I have some... Pretty sure I should have, like, some new recipes. I should be able to make stuff like this. So I got a couple of rainbow trouts, so...
Sakoi. Sate, tsukuru ka.
That one was a little early, but that's fine.
Sakoi.
If only it was that simple to flip fish, you know?
悪くないだろ? うまくできたようだな。
So I can make that. What am I missing for this? I am missing a couple of hot peppers, okay. I need a salmon and right-eyed flounder. And more hot peppers. I need some more freshwater eel. Super spicy chanko nabe. Oh. Oh, I need a couple of actual foods for this. So I need the sprint stew and the spicy miso seafood hot pot. And then, of course, I need steamed fish. So... yeah, okay. We'll make all the rest of the foods that we can here. Yosh!
Yoshi, やるぞ!
All right. I got it right at the mark where it needs to be. Yosh.
一口食べてみてくれ。どうだ?
Delicious Uncle Hajime.
同じ誰も真似できないぜ。
Invigorating miso soup. Cooked 7 different dishes. Nice. Wait, did I really? Well, do they count the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I think they count the one oh nope, that is 7. Okay, never mind. I was about to say I thought I think I was about to say I think they count that one dish that I made in the sub story.
Yoshi, やるぞ。や、てい、や、お、てい。さて作るか。や、てい、お、や、てい、や、お、お、や、お、や、よし。よし、やるぞ。よし。
Yosha.
味を見てく
That
れ。
was really all it? Okay.
どうだ。うまくできたようだな。
おじさん
Alright, we got one more dish to make. Blissful udon.
よし、やるぞ。やってい、やってい、よし。
That was fast.
さて作るか。お、や、お、よし、や
Another
るぞ。
fast one.
今だ。
Way too much.
さて作るか。
That one went up fast.
よし。よし、や
Oh,
る
here we
ぞ。
go again.
せい。よし。一口食べてみ
I didn't even get a rating on that one. What the fuck?
悪くないだろ。
Yeah, that's probably not the best.
まあまあってとこだ。
Kitchen cold cook 5 more dishes. Wait, hold on. Oh, they only won 2. Okay. What am I gonna get for this? 3,000 mon? Still don't have a lot of pill bugs, even though I feel like I got a shit ton of those.
ただいま
Hungry.
たくさん食べろよ。
Alrighty. How are we doing in terms of this now? A couple of stuff is almost ready to be harvested, so maybe I'll just go around a little bit, look at there we are. Oh, the only thing I need now is I just need the ginseng. Ginseng's the only thing that I need for the farm, so that'll be good. It's gonna be a while, but that's fine. Now let's go make a couple of dishes since I have to go give some up. See if I can make that I can't remember what it was. It was that last one. The blissful udon. See if I can make this one again. Yosh. Ah. I'll probably go end up with just blissful this again. Yosh! Yeah, I got a rating this time. So, I mean, it could still end up being blissful or whatever, heartful, whatever. Premium, that's what it is. Let's cook one more dish, and then I will go back. You know what? Let's make the vegetable salad. Ooh. Sakui. Well, I missed that last one. Gotta find the sweet spot again. Where it gets the sparkles when you hit the thing. I gotta find that spot. Alrighty. We're good. All these vegetables should be able to be harvested then. Now the cabbage and the bok choy are still waiting. Alright, let's make one more dish then. I actually really like cooking. I just want to harvest the food and then I'll go back to the story, I promise. Let's make the invigorating miso soup. And then we'll be good. I mean, I could just cook up 2 more dishes and then I would... Is this just slightly past it?
よし
Yosh.
さあ来い よし 一口食べてみてくれ
I forgot I could skip that.
うまくできたようだな
We'll make, you know, fuck it. We'll just make 2 more dishes. It'll wrap up that one virtue thing, and then I'm pretty sure the thing will be good. Healthy omubitsu.
よしやるぞよし
Yosha.
さあ来いおへいやへいうんおへいよし
I don't think it was that, but oh well.
作るか慎重に今だよし
Why didn't I get no rating on that one?
一口食べてみて悪くないだろこの味誰も真似できねえぞ
Food be thy medicine box. That's an interesting thing there.
いやへいいやへいおへい
Honestly, probably what I'll end up doing,
さて作るかいやへいいやへいおへいおへいいやへいお
probably what I'll end up doing is, if there isn't a Mon fight,
さあ来い
if there isn't a Mon fight, and obviously probably for the final boss too, I'm gonna just cook up a shit ton of food,
どうだ
because I feel like that's probably gonna be the best way to heal myself during those fights, is with the food.
この味誰も真似できねえぞ
Damn, that's a lot of virtue I got for that. I actually want to look at the diligent records. Hold on here. 31%. Okay. Oh, I just need to eat at a restaurant one more time. I get that. Play mini games a couple times. That might just be stuff I do on my own screen. Eat food while for inventory, which is basically just, you know, travel by Planikin. Yep, raising my level. Spent 100 Rios, huh? Damn. I'm almost done with the runner's stitches. Wellness check. Drink water from a well. A little more of those. Gotta do the harvest 1,000 produce. Harvest 50. That's gonna be a while. Some of these might be a while. I just got cooked 30 more times. Okay. Oh, I can. Let's go talk to the. Let's go do a cat, and then we'll do one of the dog things too. So this way I just get more. Should get playtime. Pet. It's weird that you think that it's weird that you think that you'd want to pick the one that they were talking about, but no, that's not the case. You want to pick a different one. Play?
ほらおいで。
That uite. Well, it's not that. It's not what he wanted, but oh well. Still got the virtue for it. Man, that cabbage is taking a while. You know what? Here, I'm gonna harvest all. There they are. So they might as well just harvest all and then damn, they really want me to harvest 100 cabbages? Fuck. Alright, let's do story. We still need to find the third dog, too.
Nani, Hajime-san? 今日はもう帰ってきはった？
いや、それより中岡は来てるか？
中岡さんやったらちょうど2階にいてはるけど。
そうか。
そうか。そうか。No, I got my health all the way back too. Damn, I should have gone 8 somewhere.
おお、坂本。どうかしたのか？
中岡、勤王志士が御所を焼くってのは本当か？
ああ？なんだそりゃ。
お前も一枚噛んでるのか？
ちょっと待て。一体何の話だ？
新選組に捕まった古高俊太郎って男が白状した。40人の勤王志士たちが御所に火をつけ、帝を去る。
まさか、そんな大それたこと。
新選組は今夜、そいつらが今日のどこかで会合を開くと見て、襲撃の準備を整えている。もしあんたもそこにいれば、新選組の襲撃に遭う。
なるほど。それで知らせに来てくれたってわけか。
あんたは噛んでいないんだな。
俺がそんなもんに絡んでるわけねえだろ。だいたいいくら勤王のためとはいえ、御所に火をつけりゃこの町もただじゃ済まねえぞ。
ああ、町の人間が何人焼け死んでもおかしくねえ。勤王派とやらの正気を疑うな。
まったくだ。
だがその一味には土佐の人間も絡んでいるらしい。その中に中岡って名前が挙がっていたが。
土佐じゃよくある名前だ。俺じゃねえって。とはいえ、そいつらが新選組にやられるのを見殺しにするってのもな。
For a massacre.
連中に新選組の襲撃を知らせてやらないと。
そんなことができるのか？
さあな、その一味の親玉は誰か分かってんのか？
確か長州の吉田利麿って男だ。
吉田利麿？勤王派の大物じゃないか。竹地とも繋がっていたはずだ。
吉田。
何？それじゃ竹地もこの計画に加わっているってことか？
分からんが、少なくとも今日を焼くって話くらいは聞いているはずだ。あいつ自身はもう土佐に戻ったが、さっき言ってた土佐者ってのは案外勤王党の連中かもな。
竹地がこんな計画に乗ったっていうのか？
お前にとっちゃ複雑だろうな。いくら勤王のためとはいえ、自分の兄弟分がこんな無茶するとは考えたくもないが。
Yeah.
だが、とにかく今は吉田利麿を探すのが先決だ。
I have a feeling we will at some point fight
あんた一人で。
Takeshi.
仕方
We
ね
will
えだ
fight the
ろ。
brother at some
お前は
point.
新選組に戻って普段通りにしてろ。情報を漏らしたと疑われないように。
そうだな。
お前は裏のある人間だ。せいぜい用心しねえとな。じゃ、ちょっくら行ってくる。
ああ。
Alright then. At least Nakaoka wasn't involved in their plan. Can I inform the loyalist? I should head back to the barracks and see if there are any updates. Okay. I'm actually curious, could there be sub-stories in here? I'm done for! What? That scream sounds like it came from the room. For all I know, something horrible is going down inside. Hey, everything alright? Coming in. It's all over for me. There's nothing more to do but accept my death. Hey, get a hold of yourself. What's going on? Eh? Who are you? I'm another guest of this inn. I heard you shouting through the wall. Was I so loud? Forgive me, sir. Please, accept my gruesome death as penance.
Yeah.
I'd rather not. Can I ask you what's happened? You seem pretty fed up. Well, in truth, I'm trying to write a story. That's it. Pardon me, my good man. I should have introduced myself earlier. My name is Natsumi Sosaku. I'm an author. Really? I've never met an author before. Sadly, it's no great feat. Particularly as my nim pen has run utterly dry of inspiration's ink, so to speak. Whoa! The deadline for my novel fast approaches, and I've yet to even decide on the story's very foundation. I submit. Death is my sole recourse. Please send my apologies along with my obituary to the printing office. Death of the author. So that's why you're making all this noise. You have writer's block. Never mind. Perhaps instead you would be so kind as to offer me some advice. Me? What good would my advice be to you? Well, if nothing else, you are a fellow guest of the esteemed Teradaya. That makes us colleagues of sorts, Mr. Saito. Sorry, but I'm not really well read. Please, I would sooner breathe my last than rely solely on the so-called wisdom of academics. What I need comes from the mind, but not from the mind, but the soul. I seek inspiration from my story. Inspiration, huh? Well, you see, I have a vague concept, but the words might give its shape elude me. What's your idea? Well, I envision a fantastical tale told from the perspective of a humble animal. Alright, so an animal is your main character. Exactly, my good man. I thought perhaps this creature could observe our daily human activities with keen humor. However, I'm at a loss as to what manner of beast would best suit this purpose. I imagine this title, I Am But a Something. You need to decide what kind of animal that protagonist should be. Yes, one haughty in its own mind, but lowly in human estimation. Have you any insight? I was about to say a cat. How about a little underdog? What's lower than a pig? I don't know, huh? Haughty means like, you know, it's like, oh, I'm super important, right? Yeah, that's a cat. Cats are funny. A cat! Yes, I find them amusing as well. Cats are not unlike humans, yet the ways in which they differ from us can be profound. I am but a cat. It's perfect. Glad I could help. Alright, all that is left is put pen to paper. I believe words will come easily now. Alright. Work hard and try not to keep begging for death. Oh, this is one I'm gonna have to keep coming back to later, it seems. Okay. Well, the good news is I found another one for the Fushimi one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 of them are just question marks still. If anything, at some point, I probably will just look up where I can find them. Hey, Bob. How's it going? And of course, there is the possibilities that I am not in far enough along in story to get some of the sub stories too. So, yeah, sweet potato.
謝りもせんで。
I should always grab a parcel from this guy when I'm over here, just because it's a continuation of that as well. Nakashimi. Honestly, like, obviously... Oh, hello. Obviously, the courier has a little bit of a importance to keep doing that for the diligence records, but I don't see why I have to, like, keep doing any of the other friendship guys ones. Oh, I wasn't done. Oh, okay, so I can just buy Sting Race too. I'm pretty sure there's a way I could probably, I'm pretty sure there's ways I could probably just buy, not buy, but catch them too. Okay. Oh, why is the Pelicans not here? Bloody became godly. What the heck? Choto soismasen. Please, I have something to ask you, son. What are you? Oh, a goddamn foreigner. Oi, take a look at Blondie's samurai getup. Hey, Gaijin, we got a saying here in Japan. Fine feathers make fine birds, and you're one pretty chick. I'm sorry, I don't understand, but your swords, are you samurai? Yeah, we're samurai, alright. What of it? Please. Please apprentice me, Kodashai. Ha! I can't believe this guy's for real. I know I shouldn't crackle right in someone's face, but... Why do you laugh? Come on, Blondie. No foreigner is ever going to become a samurai. Oh man, what a riot. Let's get out of here. Mate, wait. I beg you, san. I want nothing but to walk the path of Bushido. Please. You know, I'm starting to think you're the one making fun of us. Make fun of samurai? I would never. A lot of things may be changing these days, but the world will never be ready for a blonde-haired, blue-eyed samurai, okay? Go back where you came from, Gaijin. No, I will not go back. I will find a master become a samurai Diso. Every time he talks, I get more and more pissed off. You know what we do to over-notching foreigners around here? Get going. I will not. I'm about to see if this guy bleeds blood. Blonde. Samurai would never run away, even in death's face. Say sayonara, asshole. Who the hell are you? Someone who just kept you from murdering an innocent man. Ah, shit. Look at him. Figured he'd run away. If you really are samurai, you should be no better than to draw your sword so recklessly. Whatever. I don't need this shit. Let's go. Ah! Arigato gozaimasu. This city can be dangerous. Take care of yourself. Please, mate. Watasai Tom Deso. Please tell me your name. Saito. Saving the weak from the strong. You are a true samurai, Saito-san. Kodasai! Apprentice me! I don't have time for anything like that. Please! I must become a samurai! You nearly got yourself killed just now. Why are you so fixated on this? I was robbed by a group soon after I entered the city, Tom. They took from me everything of value I had, then threatened to kill me with their katana blades. And then a man with 2 swords came from nowhere to my rescue. A samurai? Soideso! This samurai moved like a furious storm and slayed these men. A hero of justice. Before that day, I was full of worry and coming to Japan. I doubted I could survive in such a strange land. But the experience I had woke me with shock. I decided then to become a samurai. I would save the weak from the strong like I was saved. I see, but being a member of the samurai is something you typically have to inherit. I know this, but I will do anything to become a samurai. I have trained my sword, but my technique requires tutelage. Please, Saito-san, make me your apprentice. He's certainly passionate. If I tell him no, he'll probably just keep asking others. I'd rather you not go around begging samurai for mentorship until one of them finally kills you. I don't take apprentices, but I can give you some training. Saito-san, really? You've made me happy. Arigato gozaimasu. So, can we begin now, sensei? Sure. There's a dojo not too far from here. Follow me. Hi! I feel like this guy's the typical American that comes to Japan and tries to speak their language and all that shit. So you've been trained, you're on your own, right? Are you ready? Yes, sensei. I am sure I have much to learn still, but I will show you what I can do. Alright, let's go. Foreign man. I was awful. I stand no chance against you. Is this because I am not Japanese? I have trained, but you are so much stronger, Sensei. Please, how can I improve my way of the sword? To be honest, Tom, I sense a lot of doubt from you. Doubt, Sensei? You told me that you were willing to do anything to become a samurai, right? Yes! Hi! Anything! I get the feeling that somewhere deep in your heart, you've already given up because you're not Japanese. You are correct. Absolutely. Part of me was told myself that the reason I have not succeeded is because of my nationality. And you saw this down my very swordplay. I'm truly embarrassed. Tom, you have a choice to make. You can stay the course and keep training to become a samurai, or decide right now that it's not to be and walk away. I'm willing to work with you, but there's also strength to be found in knowing when to quit. Sensei. I cannot give up. I have nothing to give up. I will not walk away from my dream until I have trained. Tried so many times that nothing remains inside of me. All right. There will be no more doubt in my sword. Japanese or not, I will become a samurai! But my technique is still very far below yours. I should train my own until I am ready once more. When I return to the front of this dojo, I will be to ask you to face me again. Okay, just remember, this place is only available to us during the day. Then I will train by myself in the nighttime and return here by the sun. Until then, Sensei, sayonara. He really is dedicated. Is that the end of it, or is it one of those things that I have to come back to? No, it looks like it's something I gotta come back to. So, there's that. Damn, gold plates sell for a lot. Don't I have, where the fuck are the iron plates? I know I have a couple of iron plates. Oh, there they are. What do you have for sale? Okay, we got a couple stars to give him. And over to housewife. Ah, look at this. It's from a homemaker, commenting on how international trade has made cost of living go up. It's especially hard for common people when food prices increase, isn't it? On the subject, I've noticed in my time here that Japanese people don't seem to eat much meat. That's puzzling. It's delicious after all. Some say that's Buddhism's influence, since it prohibits killing living things. Actually, I've heard people selling meat use euphemisms. You can order pork instead of pony, or venison as autumn leaves. Oh, fascinating. I guess people find ways to bend the rules, even if they can't simply run a butcher shop. Still, imagine, there could be restaurants throughout the city with secret menus, only for those in the know. You brought more, have you? Yeah. Hand over excerpts from a history textbook. A historical look at the Joy ideology. I suppose after centuries of isolation, opening up the country was never going to be easy. And after being backed into such an unfair treaty, I can understand why some would resent foreign powers. But their xenophobia is beyond the pale. I emphasize with wanting to protect Japan, but they've made the country a viper's nest. I doubt that change will ever come with things so disjointed, don't you? This land needs unity more than ever before. and over a diary of a raid survivor. A rather increased Chosu screened against the Satsuma. By the by, do you have any idea why there's such a bad blood between the two of them? They have a lot of ideological differences. Satsuma would rather work with a Bakufu, whereas Chosu wants them gone altogether. As you can see, the raid just poised their position even further. How unfortunate. At their core, both sides want to revitalize the nation. I hope they find a way to avoid fighting. How many of these do I have left? Okay, quite 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go. Let's do all the way from an account to Tosa. Oh, fuck. Over that. This is a Shinsegumi Trooper's journal, eh? An interesting find. You Shinsegumi are quite severe, it would seem. When I joined, I had to fight 2 captains back to back, using real swords. They don't even use wooden katanas during recruitment. That's mad. Things only get stricter once you're in. No borrowing money, no facing criminal trial. Observers must commit seppuku. I've heard about this seppuku thing. Cutting their own belly open. It's the stuff of nightmares. You may be serious about your cause, but you're damn scary. Someone from the Minagawari wrote this, apparently. Shinsegumi, Minagawari, you both patrol Kaio. Are you all that different? This memoir says the Minagawari doesn't share your iron code. Are they more relaxed, generally speaking? I wouldn't say that. Actually, I think they're so disciplined as it is that they don't need an iron code. What do you mean by that? The Mimawarigumi is comprised only of men with status. They have a lot more to lose if any of them got into trouble. It's not just their own reputation online, but the family they serve as well. They could be shunned from society. So they've got plenty of reason not to misbehave, code or no code. I see. Status can make for a rather effective leash in some ways. Divine punishment rendered once more. This must be an arc about those so-called butchers. Goodness, they're a scary bunch. Thank you so much, Saito-san. Once again. Be careful. A skilled swordsman who believes he has heaven on his side is a frightening thing. Tenchu, of course. You said it. This is very troubling. What is it? Just the future of Japan if these anti-foreigner movements don't eventually abate. What might happen if you warriors are too embroiled in their infighting to defend threats from abroad? You're saying that we're leaving ourselves vulnerable to attack. Yes, I think so anyway. If Japan can't align its military under one banner, it might just be swallowed whole. I think it's time you all stop fighting one another. When you put it like that, I get worried about foreign threats too. Unity must be achieved before you sit down at the negotiation table. Sadly, that's precisely what Japan is lacking at the most crucial time. Alright, we had one more, right? Oh, that looks to be an interesting one. Please show me. This is a rather brutal memoir of a Ozengoshi, I see. I didn't know the class structure here was so unforgiving. What if a Joshi and Goshi wanted to marry and have children? They couldn't. Not in Tosa, anyway. It oddly seems right that modern people adhere to such adequate discrimination. So tell me, does your country not have a class system? Yes, it does. But you can marry whoever you want. Within, well, certain limits. I suppose no government should put arbitrary barriers on whom people are allowed to love. What do you think will happen if Japan doesn't change its class structure? Really? I don't know if any nation can withstand a lack of social mobility. By its very nature, it renders people divided and hostile. So long as the many live their lives in service of the few, true progress is unattainable, no matter the country. Right. For the sake of its people and its own well-being, Japan needs to be unified. Oh, yes. Well, perhaps Japan's not the only place that has some work to do on that front. Well, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 of them left, but I think we're good for now. Alright, Yep, he's back. So this is something you can handle again. I guess the all-purpose medicine, would that help? Wow, that did absolutely nothing. Deluxe vitality pill. Okay, that did a little more. I'm gonna have to buy a shit ton of these things for this. I hope there's not another guy like him. And then Amnesiac. What's gonna fucking suck is that I need to do it like multiple times. Okay, I'm gonna give you one more and then I'm gonna stop. I should just buy the deluxe ones because that seems to give him the most. So, oh, story. That's Matsubara, 4th Division Captain. It's at the Crow, the information broker.
斉藤君、奇遇だな。いつからそこに？
あれ？旦那？
知り合いか？
ああ、いえ。お顔だけはその
邪魔したようだな。
待ちたまえ。君もこの男を知っているのか？こいつはカラスという情報屋だ。君とどういう関係だ？
No.
いやどうもこりゃ見たところ私が一番お邪魔のようで、すいません失礼します。
待て。
え？
何をしてる？
落ち着け、斉藤君。
なんだと？
この情報屋はたまたま私と君に雇われていたようだが、お互い密かに使っていたはずだ。つまり君が私に知られたくない情報、私が君に知られたくない情報、この男は一人で全て知っていたということに。
Well, shit.
だったら切るしかあるまい。君がたまたまこの場に現れたのがカラスの運の尽きだ。知らぬが仏。お互いここであったことは忘れるとしないか。
Ignorance is bliss.
口封じのため簡単に人を切る人間と組む気はね。それに俺は知られて困るようなことは何もない。
カラスが死んだ今なら何とでも言えるだろうよ。私はそろそろ豚舎に戻って休むことにする。君も遅くなる前に戻れ。今夜は勤労獅子を40人切るんだ。休んでおくのも仕事のうちだろう。失礼する。
So if I go back to the barracks, would that just start the end of the chapter then? Well, shit. Matsubara, the bastard must really be behind something. No choice but to head back to the barracks now. Alright, got some... Love it. had one spotless takedown, huh? And a grinding stone, okay. Oh, this looks like a sub-story. What to do? A strong warrior? I must find a strong warrior. Oh, excuse me, sir. Me? Indeed. Forgive me for this inquiry, but by any chance, are you a strong warrior? A strong warrior? That's a difficult thing to judge. In my experience, true strength could have nothing to do with fine ability. Then again... sir, I'm afraid we must be hasty. May I assume you know how to use that sword on your hip? Huh? Oh. Yeah. In my own way. That will do. You see, I'm a servant of the noble Kuramitsu family. We are in urgent need of a bodyguard. A bodyguard? Yes. Within this packet is our scion, Kuramatsu Sayoka-sama. Paladin. Regretfully, she has drawn the unwanted attention of a certain man. Who is he? His name is Hayakaze, a member of samurai household. He's fallen in love with our Sayoko-sama and hounds her to marry him. No matter how often she refuses his hand, he persists. This began to affect her very constitution. We're to escort Sayoko-sama to a secret refuge beyond Hayakaze's reach. That seems like a good decision. Unfortunately, Hayakaze has somehow made aware of our intentions to leave Kaio. Knowing this could be his final chance at winning her, he sent us a missive. Sayoko, you are mine eternally, and I'll have you in Rakugai, it reads. Knowing his usual tactics, we can expect some number of ambushes from his men along our route. I see. And so I ask, will you assist us in securing safe passage through Rakugai? Sure. Alright, I'll do what I can. Ah, thank you so much, sir. Sayoko-sama. Have you found us a bodyguard? Such a beautiful voice. Yes, my lady. He looks fiercely strong. Sir bodyguard, may we ask your name? It's Saito. Saito-sama, please accept our apologies for having to involve you in this affair. Your services are appreciated. Sure. Well then, Saito-sama, if you're prepared, please stand at the ready. We focus on burying the Pelicans, so be sure to protect us as well, sir. Alright. Protect the Pelican from attacking enemies until it reaches its destination. You will fail, the Pelican loses all durability. Okay. Up, 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 up. Good news is I don't think I actually need to kill all of these guys, so... This is gonna be rough. Man, I wish the fucking Pelicans would follow the advice of Saito when he's like, I can't go any further. I wish they would stop moving. How is this motherfucker still? I fucking hate this mission. It is motherfucking bullshit. Oh my fucking god, did I fucking do it? Fucking finally! This one fucking sucks. This mission fucking sucked. Fuck you. The reward's not gonna be worth it. Well done. We made safely through Raccoon Guy. Somehow. Out of complete bullshit. I must say, your swordsmanship was truly something to behold, sir. However, Hayakaze himself has yet to appear. We must remain cautious. Sayako! Sayoko. It's him! Hayakaze! Sayoko, my beloved. To think you'd be so coy as to plan this elaborate charade. If you wish me to steal you away this frivolity, then so be it. We wish not of you at all. Sounds like she's so frightened she can barely speak. I take it you're the one who routed my men. I suffer none to live that would deny me my betrothed. Have at you. You may enjoy the gander of my matrimony from the finest seat in hell. I don't care. I'm still gonna use the fucking alt. Actually, hold on. Did I even? Okay, I did. I was like, did I even equip? Like, do I even still have that ultra power sword equipped? I do. How could this be? Sayoko, I failed you. I'm unfit for your love. You've done it. Sayoko-sama will be safe now. Your award, sir. It's the least you deserve. I deserve a shit ton more than what you're giving me. Crimson Bead? No, fuck you, dude. Give me like 100,000 Rio. Ahem. Ah, Sayoko-sama. What is it? We would like to offer our thanks to Saito-sama as well. Forgive me, Sayoko-sama, but I dare not let you step outside just yet. Hayakaze must first be long out of sight. It's alright. Your thanks from there is good enough. As you wish, Saito-sama. We bid you fond farewell. Never did see her face. She must have really been something. She probably wasn't that great looking. Oh, you can suck my dick. You can suck the longest, thickest part of my dick for that side mission. That one can suck my entire ass. Oh my fucking god. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? 1, 2. Oh, right. I never replaced this one. Same with the. Wait, did I replace the swordsman one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did not. Okay. So let me replace that one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, now we could go there. That mission can suck the biggest, fattest part of my cock. Oh,
心配す
don't
るな
have
って
to worry.
いつか倍にして返してやるからよ。倍返しだぜ。
Oh, this is spoken.
倍返しってどこにそんな保証があるんすか？
保証だ。そんなもんはねえよ。さっさと金をよこせ。
うわ！誰か助けてください！
何の騒ぎだ。
あいつら最近出入りしている鳥羽嵐の連中なんですが、ああやって客から無理やり大打ちの金を巻き上げてるんすよ。新選組さんのお力でなんとかなりませんかね。
仕方ないな。わかった。
ありがとうございます。
俺もちょうど種銭が尽きたところだよ。その金倍にしてやるから貸してくれねえか。
なんだてめえは。ん？その羽織は新選組か。きゃ、新選組に用はねえ。うせろ。
ならしょうがねえ。後で後悔することになるぜ。
新選組といっても所詮は幕府の犬じゃねえか。調子に乗ってんじゃねえぞ。
あかんではじめちゃん。
独り占めは
わしも混ぜてくれや。あ？誰だ？誰や？今新選組のことバカにしたやつは。もういっぺん言うてみれや。
てめえら何者だ。名を
Who
名
are
乗
you
れ。
clowns, really?
新選組一番隊隊長沖田総司や。
Suji.
同じく新選組三番隊隊長斎藤はじめだ。
新選組最強の一番隊と三番隊の隊長を敵に回すとは度胸やで。今すぐやってやるやないかい。
はあ。大北総司に斎藤はじめだと。
This is an interesting sub story with Okita.
この二人を相手にするのは無謀だ。お前らずらかるぞ。
And it's like a voice one too, so.
はい待てや。もっとぶん投げ
What the fuck?
アフラシわし帰るわ。
Bunch of limp dicks.
ありがとうございました。
鳥羽に通うならああいう輩には気をつけた方がいい。それじゃあな、幸運を祈ってるぜ。
Best of luck to you.
うわー、かっこいい。
So I have one, two. I have two left here that need to be seen. Oh, I was like, who is that's fucking yeah. Who the fuck is this guy?
今日はついてない。
強すぎるぞ。もういじめといて。どっかで見たことあらへんか。気ぃつけてな。
That Pelican mission one just pissed me the fuck off. I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna end the part.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。
Oh my god. Please. Please let this poor man leave. Thank you. Alright guys, that is gonna do it for this part of Let's Play Ishin Like a Dragon Ishin. And next part guys, I'm gonna walk around a little bit more. See if there's any oh, you know what? We'll actually wrap up his friendship because we'll have one more we'll have a couple of homemade stuff for him. So we'll wrap up that one. And then I kinda wanna go around and oh wow, they teleported me all the way up there from here. And then I want to go around and see if there's any more, see if we can find a couple more sub-stories in the Rakunai area. Because there's only 2 left that we need to, like, at least start. And then that'll be it. And then, of course, you know, we might go to Murakurai. We know for sure there's at least one more in there that we need to do. I don't know about that third one. Or that second one that we need. But yeah. So, and depends on how long it takes. Maybe we'll do story 2. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give the like button a click. And comment down below what you like about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what do you think of, I guess, the Crow Informant Breaker, how that went down. That was very something, wasn't it? Yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there, too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.